outside a local court in the North Shore of Sydney, New South Wales, and just inside these doors, decisions are being made that have the Australian law community buzzing. Chief Justice Looney, who was sworn in just earlier this year, has been making some very interesting sentencing decisions. Hang on. I've just received word that we are legally able to start filming inside the courtroom, so we'll cut live to that now.
Order in the court. Usher, please bring in the next plaintiff.
Sit down there, mate. Your Honour, presenting plaintiff number 1 from Mount Karingai, who committed a crime on the 1st of August 2018.
Your name?
Donald McDonald, Your Honour.
Now, it says here that you've been charged with 1 count of driving through the drive-thru of McDonald's in the Sydney suburb of Thornlea, but you went the wrong way, causing damage to another vehicle. Do you plead guilty to this offence?
Yes, Your Honour, but I didn't...
A simple yes or no answer, please, Mr. McRonald.
Well then, yes, yeah.
And I assume you then ordered food from the drive-thru window after wreaking havoc on your local community?
No, Your Honour,
But I suppose that you couldn't have ordered the food because you were going the wrong way, so you must have stolen somebody else's food.
And
I assume you leant into the drive-thru window, leaning through the window, grabbing someone else's food, which is obviously a count of breaking and entering. I've decided to add an extra 5 years to your sentence for breaking and entering, and 2 for shoplifting minor chattel, which brings your sentence to 11 years. Let's just round it up to 12 to be sure. Thank you, Mr. McRonald. Have a great time in prison.
Sit down. Your Honour, presenting plaintiff number 3627 from Mount Cola, New South Wales, convicted on the 22nd of July 2018. Thank you.
Right, okay, Mrs. Hilary Duffelbag. You appear to have 3 separate charges for breaking and entering for the purposes of vandalism. Yep, that's all fine. But tell me, did you or did you not raise your voice in aisle 2 of Woolworths last week?
Respectfully, Your Honour, are you even hearing yourself right now?
How dare you question my authority and my physical capacity? I have 2 fully functional ears and a perfect understanding of the English language.
Yes, but Your Honour, I can explain. I'm innocent.
And for that, you will face the court of law.
I already am.
Oh, you think we know everything, do we? Well, fine. In that case, 13 years behind bars. No, butts up for cigarettes and ashtrays. Take her away.
Come on, chump. You can tell what he's been charged with. I'll let you know he was convicted on the 3rd of January 2018. It's a travesty he hasn't been convicted until now. Thank you.
Now, Mr. Yura I saw. You are hereby sentenced to life in prison. Please get out of my courtroom.
You heard the Honourable Judge, mate.
Well, that's enough justice for one morning. Time for lunch. Order in the court. The time is 12:35 and we'll be rehearing the trials of the 3 individuals falsely sentenced this morning, and our old judge will not be returning. After a frank conversation with our superiors, he is now no longer a part of this judicial proceedings. Now, if you could please bring in Mr. Donald McRonald.
Sit down there, mate.
So, Mr. McRonald, would you mind explaining to me what exactly happened at Thornlea McDonald's in Sydney? No, it's okay. Calm down. This is a safe place. I'm not going to falsely sentence you for anything. I just need to know what happened.
Okay. Okay, basically, a couple hours before I went to McDonald's, I went to OPSM to get some new glasses, and after hours, I realized that the prescription wasn't quite right. I just couldn't see. Everything was sort of blurry, and but I just couldn't read the signs, so I took the wrong turn. I'm sorry.
Oh dear. What can I say except should have gone to Specsavers.
I know I did.
Well, Mr. McRonald, apart from your unfortunate name, I can't see that you've done anything wrong. Well, apart from repairing the damage done to the parked car in the car park, you're free to go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. McRonald. Right. Hello, Mrs. Hillary Duffelbag. It seems that you've been charged with raising your voice in aisle 2 of Westfield Woolworth. Now, this may arguably be a public nuisance case, but tell me what happened.
Okay, well, basically I was in aisle 2 of Woolworths and I was looking at the bread and, well, they have this really yummy vegan 100% carb-free kale chia flavoured one. Yeah, anyway, I was crouching down and suddenly a packing trolley came up behind me and knocked me to the floor. My face fell into the bread and the force of it knocked down all of the jam jars. I received minor cuts to my hand and face by the glass, and in the midst of it, I was screaming and crying, and it was all very traumatic, Your Honour.
Oh my goodness, why are you even here? You've done absolutely nothing wrong. In fact, you could probably get a lot of money from this case. Why didn't you explain these things to the previous judge?
Well, he really didn't let me, Your Honour.
You're free to go. I wish you all the best.
Thank you! Thank you!
Oh, my goodness. Well, even though it is a heinous fashion crime, it's not technically a real crime, so I suppose there's nothing I can do here. You're free to go. Please leave. Please leave. Well, that marks the end of today's proceedings. Thank you all for coming, and justice has been served. Thank you again to those at Specsavers.